What up, gang? I'm back with another self-cut tutorial. First, we're going to start off by putting on our latex gloves, and that's purely optional, all right? After that, we want to go ahead and brush down our hair to the selected direction that it's going, okay? I just pointed to the self-cut mirror because we're going to be using that as well. All right, first step, we're going to create our first guideline. Reposition your clippers for accurate lining, all right? These clippers was a little bit dull, so I had to change them up. As you can see, I just went to my guitars just so I could get a nice even lining. And I'm using my self-cut mirror to assist me. I will leave a link in the description below just in case if y'all interested in purchasing. All right, so after I finish making my first guideline, I like to blow out that first panel. Okay, so I go back with my trimmers and just against the grain, I'm just blowing out the first panel. Okay, I'm making that as skin as possible, repositioning my self-cut mirror, pulling down my skin and just getting it all the way around. Second step, we're gonna use our clippers, our red clippers, and we're gonna make our second panel, all right? And I'm making my fade pretty much, it's gonna be like a mid fade. It's not a drop fade, but mid fade. I'm making it kind of high because I messed up on my lining on my last haircut tutorial video. So I wanna bring my siding back. Not on this side, it's on my left side. But anyway, you're gonna create your first panel. All right, and to knock down that bulk, you wanna use a 1.5 guard with the grain just to knock down that bulk. As you can see, it's really heavy right there. So I had to knock it down basically on both sides, and you can see that hair coming down. We're looking way better now. So after we do that, we're gonna make our third panel, and we just flicking with our one guard, and it's going to be notched all the way back. We're gonna put our lever all the way back, and we're just gonna flick. And as you can see, we're creating a nice even fade. We're gonna do the same thing on our opposite side, right? In the back as well, all right? As you can see, you need that self-cut mirror. Make sure that it's clean because I have a couple of smudges on it, which makes it a little difficult for you to see your hair in the back. So you wanna make sure that you get one of these self-cut mirrors because it does help out with the process of fading your hair, all right? I'm fading down and I'm fading up basically, all right? Just to get a nice, even consistency throughout the whole blend, all right? So now I'm gonna come back with my guitars. I'm knocking that line out, knocking that first panel line out, all right? And I'm just notching back and forth, adjusting my lever in different positions just so I can knock them lines out. And as you can see, I'm flicking but with a circular motion, all right? I'm flicking but with a circular motion. That gets the line out as well. There's just a couple of tricks of what I do, all right? And as you can see, I'm using my self-cut mirror in full effect. You have to get one of these, okay? It makes the fading process 100% better, especially if you're cutting your hair on your own, okay? If you're cutting your hair on your own. So, yeah. So I'm just brushing down my hair. I'm just looking. Everything's looking real proper right now. It's looking real nice. I see a couple of things that I wanna get, but I'm showing you a full range of how the fade is looking, and I use the self-cut mirror. All right, I have a little bulking on this side, so I want to go down a little bit next time on my cut, and just to make sure everything is nice and even. All right, so we're just gonna go back, fade up a little bit. I saw a little bit of lining, and as you can see, me just fading that, it's knocking out that line right in front of your eyes. All right, so don't be afraid to go in. And it was at this angle right here when I knew that I went too far back. So I'm not gonna be doing any lining on my top lining. Okay, I'm just gonna let everything grow. One thing I can honestly say, the older you do get, right? Because I'm in my 30s now.
Oh, damn!
The older you get, it takes a while for your lining to grow back, all right? So be very careful. This is the stage. I'm talking to all my young fellas right now, all my young guys. Don't mess with your lining too much, all right? Because you can mess it up, all right? But anyway, for more content, Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification. And if you're in the Fayetteville area, you want to book for a nice, excellent service, unforgettable experience, a nice blurry fades and blend, go ahead and book today.